So today we're going to change the spark plugs on the 96 Honda Civic. This is the EX with the D16Y8 engine, but this should apply to almost the same to any Honda Civic with the D series engine. I believe that's up to 2005 and probably a lot of other Hondas as well. The only tools you're going to need are a socket wrench and a long extension. This is a 6-inch and a 5/8 inch socket wrench. And this one is specifically for spark plugs, although any 5/8 inch wrench, deep wrench, is going to be good. So this is the spark plug we're going to want, the NGK, whatever that says, ZFR5F-11. So this is the OEM spark plug, and it is what I recommend, and it costs like something like $3, so $12 for this whole job. So now I'm going to show you how to check the gap on the spark plug, and this probably isn't totally necessary because I just checked the gap on all mine and they were perfect, the same and within the manufacturer recommended specs. But this is the tool. It costs like $1 or $2, and all you do is you start here at the narrowest point and slide the gap of the spark plug in like this, and then you rotate the tool until it stops. And when it stops, that's the gap on your spark plug, which in this case is 0.4 inches, slightly over 0.4 inches, which is about, on the other side, 1 millimeter, or slightly over 1 millimeter, which is the exact spec that the Honda manual specifies, 1.1 millimeters or 0.4 inches. Okay, so now we're going to remove the old spark plug. I've already done these three. I've just got this one left. On the Civic, it's really easy. There's no engine cover, and the 4 spark plugs are just right here at the top of the engine, nothing getting in your way. So all you have to do is disconnect this wire, which just very easily pulls out like that. Set that aside. Now we just take our 5/8 drive socket wrench with the extension, stick it down in there, and then turn counterclockwise to loosen. Alright, so now that it's loose, we can actually use this thing, stick it down in there, and that'll just pull out our spark plug. Now with our new spark plug, we can optionally use a little bit of anti-seize, not too much. I didn't do this last time, and I didn't have any problem removing it, so I don't think it's totally necessary. But since I have some sitting around, I'll just apply a very small amount to the threads of the spark plug here, just like that. Okay, now I'll just insert the spark plug, just drop it down in there. Then I'll start by just turning this by hand. Until I feel it get tight. Okay. And now once it's tight, you should tighten it to 13 foot-pounds or 19 Newton meters. But if you don't have a torque wrench, it specifies 2/3 of a full 360-degree turn after you make contact. So just to determine that this is right, I have my torque wrench here, and I'm just going to turn it 2/3 of a turn and see if it's see if that's in line with the 13 foot-pounds. So I'm starting here. Here will be 180, so 2/3 should be about here. So let's see how this goes. Whoops, I'm out of space. But that's about 180. Now let's turn it a little bit more. And we can see there, I'm just about at 13, so I'm just going to go ahead and stop there. So I think just turning 2/3 of a turn after it gets hand tight is pretty accurate to the 13 foot-pounds. So now we can just pull out our wrench. Plug our spark plug wire back in. And we're good to go. Just repeat that for the other 3. And that's it. So this is a super easy job on the Honda Civic. It requires no special tools, and the spark plugs, a set of 4, only cost about $12 or $13. So if this helped you, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you in the next one.